This is Slap Weddinghammer welcoming you to this week's segment of Electronics Anonymous. We also welcome those who wish to learn about electronics and their fundamentals. Electronics Anonymous is a non-profit, basically non-profit, unless I'm lucky enough to sell some of this crap. Other than that, we are here for your betterment and your learning experience. We hope that you enjoy these shows and you will return to Channel 78 on a regular basis for Electronics Anonymous. These segments are brought to you by and produced for the following companies. Me and the family of Channel 78. Among these programs, we will bring you some helpful hints as how to segment your VCRs, how to rip them apart, basically, and, forget how to put them back together. And sometimes, if you get lucky and you happen to fix a TV or VCR, please call Channel 78 with your accomplishment, and we will promptly congratulate you and help you sell your your sales of your VCR or television stereo system. Speaking of which, let's see here, we have Ren and Stimpy, and let's see what we have over here. Who in hell knows? Some Mexican chick. Wait. See what the hell is. I don't know if I can use that or not. It sounded kind of funny though. It sounded neat.
face. I'm your worst nightmare. Your ass is mine.
As you can plainly see.
All right. Well, hello and welcome once again to Channel 78. Thought I'd try a little bit different, something different this time around, and I hope it works out all right. Sure had a lot of fun putting it together, that's for sure. Had a little problem earlier with the sound, and I hope we got that taken care of now. Boy, sure isn't easy doing it, you know, maybe 2 or 3 times. But anyway, we're going to have a little bit of fun. I want to show you some clips of some of the older stuff that we've had on Channel 78. And of course, we definitely have some new stuff for you too. Real exciting, cool stuff. We have the 52, of course. That's almost a full-length feature in itself. So I guess probably you guys will have a little bit of fun yourself watching that. Definitely, loyal viewers, we have something right offhand to let you know about, especially our novice Electronics Anonymous technicians out there. Number one thing I gotta let you know right away here is for 1993 Mitsubishi, watch out for these guys, okay? They got a new board out. Now I got this out of a Mitsubishi 4-head VCR. Now you might have seen it earlier on another clip. Now that VCR was all smashed in the front, and it looked like somebody had shot it, right? Well, wrong. It was the board. Self-destruct, ladies and gentlemen. These VCRs destroy themselves. This board right here will destroy that VCR quicker than you can count to 10. Now that guy must have got pissed off at that board, threw the controller on the floor, and that's when it exploded. And this board is why. This is the 93 Mitsubishi exploding circuit board. And watch out for this, you guys, because if you don't take this out of that VCR easy, then you could get it right in the face. Now, this can definitely cause some damage. If you remember that VCR in an earlier episode, technicians, beware. Watch out for this. 93 Mitsubishi. Okay, I can show you now, possibly. Now, see, this VCR here may or may not come equipped with that. This is a Zenith, but some of these American-made VCRs do come equipped with such equipment. If it's not an exploding control board, perhaps it's an exploding controller. So watch out. I'm serious. I'm telling you right now, watch out. Novice electronics. Okay, technicians. What we have here, what I really wanted to show you is kind of neat. It's 1921 black and white video that was lost. It was chopped up, editors got a hold of it, tore it all to hell. The pieces were lost for years and years and years. The pieces of this movie were lost. Now this was a silent film made in 1921, okay? It's called Metropolis. The way it's put together now kind of reminds me of Pink Floyd Wall in a way. Very, very interesting, very well done clips. The people who found the pieces of this movie, I'm sure they didn't find them all, but what they found is excellent. I mean, this is just excellent stuff. They put, of course, you know, color to it. They couldn't colorize it per se, you know, they couldn't colorize the people, but what they did was they put full color, red, blue, green, whatever that particular scene called for, they just colored the whole thing. If you can see a little bit of it here, you know, you can see the red there and a little bit of blue. Now see, this is all completely red. but very, very interesting stuff. There's some music on there by well-known artists, and it's just really very well put together. Good for stoners. If you want to kick back for an hour, hour and a half, and watch something really neat, something you don't have to really fool with the controller on, this is it. This is Metropolis here. And so I really got to push that, you guys. I'll tell you, if it's possible to maybe just, put a couple of good clear clips. Now, I know you can't see that real well because it probably isn't focused in. See, the camera focuses on the very front object, so what you can see on there is probably a little blurry. But what I'll do is I'll try to go ahead and I'll cut some clips out of that tape, and I'll splice it in to where you can actually get a good view of some nice clear clips. Now there's a laboratory scene that I might go ahead and put on there. You guys just might enjoy it. You might be surprised. I also have probably for those who enjoy just a good long relaxation, something you don't have to mess with the controller. I also have a full-length, well, I would say an hour, not quite a full length, but an hour-long video of a very nice helicopter ride. It's a tour, possibly a real tour that these people produce, I don't know, but it's well done. It has older classical, orchestra music on it, and it's just beautiful. It shows the overview of the Grand Canyon, and I can put maybe a little bit of that on there as well. And of course, upon your request, if you would like to have the complete video, just go ahead and request it. You can send a letter or make a phone call to Electronics Anonymous here at Channel 78. And we sure hope you're going to enjoy this show as much as we enjoyed putting it together for you. It's just really something else. So anyway, I suppose if you want to get right to oh, I'm sorry. There's one more thing before we get to the viewing here. I want to tell you something. A little commercial. Look, Electronics Anonymous. Now, you guys out there that love to tear the shit out of things and just don't necessarily have to put them back together, right? Well, hell, what are you going to do with those parts? You're not going to throw them away, are you? No, of course not. You want to put them away somewhere because, hell, who knows? You might run across something later on. Hey, you might have that part, right? Hey, look, I'm telling you. Here at Electronics Anonymous, we think about you guys all the time, right? You have to save your stuff, right? What better place to save your stuff than in an Electronics Anonymous box? Look, a small enough box you can put even some of your soldering equipment in here will fit in here. But hey, look, this little box will keep a lot of your smaller circuits, you name it, diodes, anything. Look, it has enough space for a lot of your smaller items. And this box comes in 2 different colors. Designer styles, $12.98. Can you believe that? $12.98. All you have to do is call, hey, or just drop us a line, write us a letter along with your cash, and we'll send you this Electronics Anonymous box. Hey, this is very, very useful stuff. And hey, that's not all. If that gets full, I mean, if that gets full, seriously, it's going to happen, really. What are you going to do? You're going to put it in a bigger box, right? Hey, don't worry, because we got bigger boxes too. For just a little extra, we'll go ahead and send you one of our bigger boxes from Electronics Anonymous. Hey, what's wrong with that? More stuff, better electronics technology. That's what I say. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I want to show you a little something else here. Now, Electronics Anonymous and Channel 78, of course, have been together for quite some time. And Channel 78 has put out some very interesting videos in the past. And of course, this is more or less our review show. And so we kind of like to go ahead and review some of that with you. And one in particular that I'd like to go ahead and play for you right now is one of my favorites. And I'll sit here and kind of watch it with you. If you want to go ahead and watch that with me, I'd sure appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the show, by golly, because I sure as hell do. And let's go ahead and check that out.
I guess it's a hassle, so see, when I got $4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll never forget that, I'll tell you.
Your car, your tape. That's the Saturn. Go ahead and give us a description, make the model.
Oh, what would you pay? What would you pay for this car? $100, $200, $300? Oh, no. For the low price of only $12,161 and some odd cents, you can own this
Quite an exciting day.
brand new Saturn replica made of styrene plastic. And the features include power everything, complete power everything, cruise control, tilt, AM, FM stereo, and
a host of other options. Anyway, since then,
and
we've thoroughly enjoyed that car, and it's still running great, still runs strong. Been driving it back and forth to the old AM PM, of course, one of our sponsors, and just having a good time with it. Anybody out there is interested in buying a new vehicle and can afford one, excuse me, if they can afford one, I would suggest a new Saturn. Of course, that was one of our sponsors back at that time, and still can be, but trying to announce all of our sponsors, and as many as there are, sometimes I just kind of forget them, and or I'll just leave them out. I guess probably you guys know pretty much what they are by now, or you got a pretty good idea. But this little show was a lot of fun to put together, and I'm having a hell of a good time. I got the set put together day before yesterday, and by gosh, I already took, I think, a couple of takes that didn't turn out. I hope this one does. There's one more thing I gotta talk to you about here before we decide to cut right to the 52, which is our main feature. Now, that is the subject of boom boxes. Okay? Now, boom boxes for the 93 year. Now, 93 boomboxes are becoming very special in a way that they're being programmed for the type of music that should be played in them. Okay, get this. Now, this boombox right here, this little bastard, obviously, someone played the wrong music in it. Someone had it programmed for rock and roll. Okay, and they played rock and roll in it, I'm sure. So you know what? You know what this leads me to believe? This damage, this door, and the tape and everything that was literally blown right out of it. Somebody must have stolen this at one time. See, now this was found in a dumpster, destroyed, because it could no longer be played. So someone must have stolen this son of a bitch, and they put the wrong kind of music in it. You know, that kind of stuff that goes boom, 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 boom. Well, that kind of music sucks shit. And I'll tell you what, your boomboxes nowadays know it, because they are programmed to play rock. And so, hey, you play rock and roll in one that is programmed for rock and roll. If you want one that goes boom, 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 then you get a boombox to play boom, boom, in. Hey, and I'll tell you what, too. The son of a bitch knows when it's in the wrong neighborhood. No shit. That's another reason I think probably it got stolen. Because, hey, I'm telling you, this has a built-in alarm. This is all new for '93. It has a built-in alarm, everything. That's another reason that it probably ended up in the dumpster. Because whoever stole it played the wrong music, blew the living hell out of it, and then the alarm went off. And all you could hear in that entire neighborhood was this son of a bitch screaming and yelling, woo, 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 woo. And so the bastard got thrown in the dumpster. That's new for '93. Watch it. Hey, check your warranty. If your warranty doesn't say it is programmed for rock and roll, then make sure you get one that is. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because, look, here's our little friend here. He has his own boombox. Now, obviously, he's playing the right music in it. Because, hey, look, he is not being bothered. He is enjoying himself. He's sitting there listening to it, and it is not exploding. The alarm is not going off. This man knows good rock. I suggest you do the same. And just the word to the wise. Just the word to the wise. Make sure your warranty on your boombox says rock. All right then. Now, along with those warnings, with the exploding circuit board, and I'm glad I got a chance to show you the box, the Electronics Anonymous box. Fine, fine product. Lasts many, many years. Anything else, if anything at all goes wrong with it, anything at all, you just go ahead and whip out a roll of tape. Not a problem. Put some tape on that baby, good as new. That box will last you a long $12.95. Don't forget, send it straight to me at Electronics Anonymous, $12.95. It's right here in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. And we'll cut back in a little bit later, and we'll talk to you about some more things, and we'll also show you a few more clips. Now, as I'm sure you're interested in getting right straight to the main feature, and that's just what we're going to do. We're going to go right straight to the main feature, and our feature is the 52. This is all brand new stuff. Nobody's seen it. It hasn't been released. It's all brand new, and I hope you enjoy it. It is an excellent, excellent experience. Type of kind of screwing around. I figured what the hell, we'd go take a look around in the auto trader here. And by the way, this may become a new sponsor for Channel 78 after today. We are running a little bit late, but we're going to try to get as many shots of everything that's going on as humanly possible. We're definitely going to have some fun here for as little money as possible too. Alrighty, on the road. Going down the road, I need to put the high-speed shutter on. There we go. So I'll go up and hit the freeway and head east, huh? Yes. Alright. I don't actually know myself how in the hell I fucking did it, or how I'm going to do it. For a couple hours straight, isn't it?
About an hour, if you don't work with it.
Alright.
Supposed to last the whole day, actually. It would be
Yeah, it's an old battery.
an hour and a half. I don't know running a high-speed shutter if that messes with it or not. Maybe.
GM, Saturn Corporation, Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, and a new sponsor, the Auto Trader, also brought to you by the Auto Trader and Electronics Anonymous. You don't want to go anywhere with a broken TV unless you bring it to Electronics Anonymous for fast, safe, inexpensive repairs with a long-lasting warranty that will guarantee good viewing of your TV or VCR video setups. Well, maybe not guaranteed. I'll take some pictures of that later. Gotta see the mess. I got 6 TVs all tore apart in my room and about 3 VCRs. Fucking Electronics Anonymous everywhere, man. Yeah, definitely get some highway shots. Get some pictures of, get some shots of those palm trees too. Dad fucking gets a nut off on those palm trees. Stick the date on there. Alright, here comes our exit. Well, little by little we're getting closer and closer to what we're doing here today on Channel 78. A little bit of excitement in the air. The weather is beautiful. Blue skies with just a few clouds, not too many. Beautiful open road. Pretty nice scenery. At least it's not too cluttered. We'll be able to get a shot of some mountains here. Be able to get a shot of the mountains here maybe here in a little bit. Here on Channel 78, we definitely aim to create excitement here. Alright. Road's clear and we're...
Trailer park now.
Yeah, trailer park.
Which way did you say to turn?
On which street?
What's your address?
Let's see here, 7916 East Jan. So it'd be a left turn on Jan. There's Impala.
Next street, take a left.
That's Juanita.
Jan, you already passed. Take a left.
Oh, okay.
Go straight down through.
Alright, here we are. I've never been here before. And I don't know what the name of the place is. It's supposed to be a trailer park. Looks like a bunch of dual wides. Going around here now looking for Jan's.
Right straight up and hang right.
Okay.
It's Jan Street right here.
No, this is a problem.
Next one then.
Okay.
That should have been Jan. You gotta go farther to the right anyways.
Yeah.
Think you can bring us down. Oh, gotta go back. I was right.
Where?
Back to where that street I told you to turn on.
58. Little background music there.
Right here. Nope.
Nope.
How the hell are we gonna get to the other side?
I don't know.
Now, somehow we're gonna get to the other side, so
All right,
we're gonna go back around, come up from the other way, and then somehow we're gonna get to the other side. Yep. Guess you never explained that, huh?
Nope. Well, he probably did, but I don't know. The guy sounds kind of like he's.
Oh, right here. You gotta go off 80. So you're gonna have to go back to baseline and get on 80.
Where? Which way?
Yeah, same way back, all the way back out. Yeah. If I would have read. Need to read the instructions completely.
The guy kind of sounds like he's foreign or something. He doesn't really talk a lot. He says yes and no real good. So, I don't know. You really got to talk to him and try to get as much information to him as you can. And he understands you completely.
Okay, hang a left. Go back to baseline, and we got to go down to 80th.
Okay.
Go up to the light, hang a left, go down to probably your first street and hang a little left. The whole deal right there was that canal. Yeah. Blocking us off. Right here.
Where, right here?
Yep. Oh,
78. That's 78th Street.
That would work. Oh, this one will work.
Okay.
Wherever that car. Keep going up to where that car was.
Oh, okay, up there?
I think we probably could have went in off
This
that.
is 80. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Yep, right here, right here. Nah, 2 mil.
I'll go down to Jan.
Okay.
3, 4 blocks up.
Alright.
The left should be right there. Juanita. Next one should be Jan.
Yep. Alright. Now we'll get a first-hand look at what we're doing here today on Channel 78. Should cause a little bit of excitement for all those concerned.
16 should be north side of the road. Right here.
There it is.
It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah. Bodywork shouldn't be that much.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's got a dent in this door too. It's pretty bad.
There he is.
There he is.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Burt.
Finally. Yeah, it looks like a good battery. You can't tell. Oh yeah.
6 volts.
6 volts. Yeah. Well, that's okay.
I wouldn't say either one will run good.
No. I'll have to put, as long as those rims will work though.
Yes, those. These were the 2 tires that were out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit of rust, not too bad. Not too bad.
Hey, if you get your picture, you only got to stay anyway.
All right. Got a couple of little dings on them, but it would be easy to fix, I think. This one in the door might be a little harder, but I can fix it. Yeah. Well, folks, this is the kind of things we do here on Channel 78. We go get old cars and we drive them home. I'm going to have a little trouble maybe finding a back window for it, and it's probably going to cost me a bundle, but I'll find one. That and a door window. And here's the man here that I've been bothering for about 3 or 4 days, bothering him, calling him at different times, and then not making it over. Finally, I made it over. gonna have to get a windshield for it too. But other than that, by God, she drives right down the road, eh? Does it steer good or?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, just your spare.
Good. That's good enough. Good enough. And all I gotta do when
The lady that took the picture for the auto treasure,
Yeah.
she took one good picture, and there will all, because I had another
Oops. Well, it's rough. The window out of there and a dent there, and well, a little rust. But it'll run, and it drives, and it goes down the road. Okay. Well, how come the power don't go off? Oh. Oh, because it's still recording, that's why. Stick this stuff up, I'll back this.
proud of what you guys did.
Kind of amazing what you can do. Brakes work all right? How's reverse? Got reverse? Brakes all right?
They're sticky.
Front side's locking up over here on you.
Locking up. Be all right.
This front side here looks like locking up.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you mind see if we make her down to Circle K?
Yeah, let's go.
All set?
Yep, there you go. There ain't no seatbelt.
I don't know, man. It's after 6 o'clock. I gotta get home. This fucker don't run good right now, man. Fucking say we just try to get it to your house. What do they say about keeping it up overnight? Keep it there. Probably best bet anyways. Just keep it overnight. 6:30. By the time we get to your house, 7:38 back here. Fuck, I gotta be to work. Let me try this motherfucker.
We ended up pushing it once.
Down the road!
What'd you do if there was a car coming right now?
Daddy, go charge it. Burt! Cameron!
Well, is it recording? Is it recording? No, it's not recording. Oh yeah. Well, welcome back to this segment of Channel 78's Antique Car Week. This week, we decided to go ahead and get an antique car, which is a 52 Ford, 4-door. I wanted a 53 2-door, but this was pretty cheap. It's custom line.
Daddy!
And,
Daddy!
You can...
Dad!
Dude, man, you're stealing my spot, man.
No, you cannot go there. Get back in the house, both of you now.
As you take to this week on, well, anyways. Anyway, I got this old Ford, and it definitely needs some work, which I'm more than willing.
I told you get in that house, boy.
Which I'm more than willing to put into it, little by little. Seeing as how it is drivable with a few adjustments, to the brakes. The float was sticking, and it's got an electric fuel pump on it. And after I put some fresh gas in it, it seemed like it stirred up some of the shit, and it clogged the fuel line. Anyway, I think we already got a shot of the engine on there.
That would be good.
All right.
You are talking a lot.
All right. And oh, it's still on? Oh, okay. Anyway, I already told you, 52 Ford. Anyways, it doesn't drive bad. I mean, it rides nice. It got pretty ballsy, and after we got it running and everything, we had to overhaul the master cylinder before we could take it out. And I got one wheel cylinder that locked up, so I believe it's the right front brake that locked up, and that got pretty hot. But that's all right though, no problem. I'm gonna let her sit overnight, get stuff taken care of. I got a couple of days off. We're gonna go ahead and make this baby roadworthy. And so, well, that was kind of a quick pull back. But other than that, this thing just rides like a dream. Get the plugs cleaned up, and get all the just necessary crap done to it that has to be done. And then Tim, I guess, is going to follow me back tomorrow. I guess he's getting in the shot back here somewhere. Yeah, he's in the, there he is. This guy's helped me out, man. Shit, he helped me. He was with me there all day. He's got to work tonight. I don't. He was with me there all day today, man. We were fucking around with this, excuse my French, screwing around with this thing for all day. Jonna is going to crap her pants when she sees it. Because she probably expected something a little nicer looking, but you can't get something any nicer looking than this for 300 and some odd bucks, you know. So anyway, it's not bad. It needs a rear windshield or window, which I was told they're probably right around 100 bucks, but I expected that. Yeah, just crap, man. I don't even care if there's a window in it or not, man. I can still drive it to work. That's all right. As soon as I get that Lincoln back there, then I got something to drive. No problem. And when this one gets fixed up, then I don't know. I might just paint it kind of a cream color, just either white or cream. I think would probably look nice, especially for the desert. But once I get this one fixed up, then we'll see who gets this one. It's going to be probably a year or so, maybe a little longer. I'm going to need some professional help with this one. But once I get that Lincoln back there, I got something to drive. That's all I was worried about, something to get back and forth to work. But I guess, I don't know, I'm going to go around a little bit, and I'm going to grab the camera, and then put Tim in the shot, and then have him, you know, kind of open doors and stuff like that, and we'll kind of Give you a tour of the interior. Yes, there he is. I have the camera, and we're going around. Well, let's see what we got here.
Got plenty of room.
Oh yeah, lots of headroom, I noticed that.
Pretty small glove compartment area.
Yeah, that's alright though, at least it's got a glove box anyway.
You have a speaker for your radio.
Yeah.
AM.
It's got the original
AM push button.
AM, yeah. But yeah, I don't think that works.
I believe this is air conditioning of some sort.
What's that? Oh, that's just the heater.
Classic air.
Huh?
Air. Classic air.
Yeah. The heater control, stuff like that.
Choke, blower, overdrive.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Actually, this is your cigarette lighter.
Yeah. I wonder if that works. That'd be cool if it did.
Plenty of room.
Yeah.
Rough shape. Always can be fixed up though. Interior work can always be done.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and unlock that door there, Tim.
Yeah.
Unlock that back door.
Got your vents.
Yeah. I got the cover for it in here. There's the tow strap. We used to tow it the a little extra mile. The damn fuel line got clogged up. But other than that, well, the floorboards aren't too bad. They will have to have a little bit of reinforcement, but not too much. It's going to be a nice old cruiser, boy. Definitely have to put a visor on this one. Yeah, there's the old steering wheel. Pretty cool. It's huge though, man. It's huge. Huh?
52 Ford?
Yeah, 52. Yeah, there it is. No window.
Put a hell of a speaker system in there though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can.
Nice big truck there, eh?
Yeah. Nice big trunk. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a little bit of rust, man, but shit, you know, that's definitely fixable. There's metal there.
That can be cleaned up.
Yeah. There's enough metal there to fix that up nice. No problem. Shouldn't be a problem at all. There's a dent here somewhere. Where's that dent? Probably on the other side. Yeah. There's them taillights I like so much. I don't know why, but got the little taillights. I don't know. Something about all them old cars that Dad had. Yeah. Maybe I'll paint it pink and cream. I remember Dad had a 55 Ford that was pink and cream that got repossessed. I don't know. Maybe this one will look nice pink and cream. I don't know about the pink, maybe just cream. If it turned out nice, I would definitely cream. I think it will. It's just going to take some time. Take some time. Shit, man, I can work on it little by little by little and just drive it to work. Boy, it sure does ride nice. Well, the springs and everything underneath are all good. Yeah. Sit in the back seat here. Now, how this is going to turn out, but oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, see the headliner's gone there, but I don't care about that either. There's a fabric store not very far away. I can put all kinds of neat stuff up there. Short hair fur, stuff like that. It'll look great. Oh man, this reminds me of when I first got my van. The van was there was just nothing in it. And I fixed it all up from scratch and ended up being a halfway decent. Well, it was a pretty nice van actually. I had it for 3 years and put a lot of miles on her. Well, I think that sun coming through the window there is gonna screw me up. So I'll cut her off here for a sec. Great big cushy seat. Yeah, that's a shame. That's alright though. I ain't gonna keep nothing in it that anybody's gonna steal either, so hell. God, boy, that's a sharp looking body. I like the way them taillights are, boy. That's what always caught my eye. Right there from the back. That and, well, just the whole body style, really. There's that dent. That looks kind of bad, but it's not. Hell, I could fix that myself. I'll have that sucker pushed out of there probably, well, a couple weeks or so I'll get to it. And I'll get it pushed out of there. And I might just go ahead and take the doors right off and work on them. Take the doors right off of there. One by one. It's going to be a weird looking machine, man. Having one fixed door and the other one's all different. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, God, that's tough. Yeah, I lost one of those hubcaps on the way over. I heard a ding, ding, ding on the road. And I just said, keep going, keep going. Yeah, and one of the headlight rings came off. That's alright, though. It's not damaged. I'll hook it on there and make sure it's good. That grill's going to be some work. That's going to be hard to do. And trying to find a blinker. Just stuff like that. Oh, I bumped into Tim's car because I wasn't watching where I was going. But somebody started working on this side and then didn't finish what they started, and that's how come it's rusted over here. If they would have just primered it, sanded it good, and then primered it right, and the damn thing wouldn't have got that bad. But there's a lot of metal there. No problem. Put patches up underneath inside and a little bit of fiberglass and some sanding. No problem. I'll start, I don't know. Probably start looking around for a window and, stuff like that. So, well, I think we got quite a bit of film on here. Let's see. Boy, there it is. I wonder if, do you remember this there, Mom and Dad? Remember, I don't know if you guys... Somebody.
We're back. Yeah, I've been sitting here kind of watching some of these old videos myself. Something I really enjoy. I can just watch that stuff for hours and hours. Some of the things that were released and sent to me by, of course, you know who you are, and that I'm going to go ahead and also feature some of that in future programs. Now, I hope that you've enjoyed this program so far, and I hope that you look forward to future programs like this. We are definitely going to show in the future just clips of everything, favorite times, places, anything that's on videotape that we've enjoyed in the past. By God, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna feature those clips right here on Channel 78's review. That I definitely look forward to. I need your comments on this program, and I need you to send them to me or give me a call. The number should be available at possibly the end of this broadcast. And don't forget, hey, we need some input, and we need to know if you like this program. And so also let us know what sucked, and let us know what's cool, you know. All right, so anyway, some other things I wanted to talk to you about were my buddy here. Now, he's been with me for, quite some time. He's been around for a while, you know, years, as far as I can remember anyway. But this guy right here, now he has, what I might mention to you earlier, he has a VCR that has, in fact, exploded. And now, novice technicians, this is important. Now, these VCRs are very delicate, but also, in the same sense, they are fairly easy to work on. Now, if you have a trained eye, you can tell now where the burn circuits are. You can tell if it has a sticky board that someone has spilled pop or something sticky in it, a quart pop, coffee. That is the main cause for failure in these machines. Someone spilling garbage in them or just not maintaining them. Now these machines will get so dusty that they start to cross circuit, and all of a sudden you have electricity just jumping. And that'll burn out a circuit, and don't forget, like I said, the liquids being spilled down inside these things, main cause for failure. So with a trained eye, look into these things with a trained eye and check for hot spots. And if you don't have a DVOM, which is an ohm meter, which will check the resistance or continuity, which is the connection between these circuits. If you don't have something like that, try to pick yourself up a test light, possibly a 12-volt test light used in automotive services. These work pretty good for testing continuity. Now this particular one here happened to have, I do believe this now, happen to have one of those new 93 exploding boards. Now, of course, these are presented to the United States by the Japanese. Now, the reason for revenge, I'm sure, is clear. Sell them a bunch of electronics, get their cash, and then let them, you know, have their VCR or television or whatever the case may be explode literally in their face. Now, these guys really get a kick out of this, I'm sure. I'll show you just some of the damage. Some of the damage that this can cause. Now, see here? Look at that. Huh? 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 Look at that. Look at them wires. Look at this board. Look at the circuit board. Huh? Look at that. See? Just literally exploding. This can just go right off in your face. Now I'll tell you what, it's not a pretty sight. You know, when you look at something like that and you think about fixing one, before you dive into it, you have to go into it with a good attitude, a lot of patience, and the will to make that machine work again. Not only that, but you have to sit back and think, is this one of those things that kind of makes you go, So, a word to the wise, and hope you're enjoying the show. Let's get back to the 52.
Oh boy. Well, I guess you could say I'm not afraid to take on difficult tasks.
Here we are on another segment of Channel 78, and this morning, after plenty of rest, we're going to go ahead and clean out the carburetor and take that carburetor off there and clean her up. So first of all, I get that fuel line off there, and you can see it's got one of them clear float bowls on it. But let's get that fuel line off and get that carburetor off there and clean her all up. I already got some plugs in it, and for as old as that motor is, boy, she purrs like a kitten. Just runs beautiful. And it's got a new battery in it. It's got a 6-volt system, which seems to be operating well. All the gauges seem to be working. So doesn't look like we're going to have much of a problem here. So we'll go from segment to segment on getting that carburetor done.
Had it running for a while. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and shut her off for a minute until we get some of the actual work done here. Everything unhooked, and we're ready to remove the carburetor. Can't be much easier than that. You can already see stuff floating around in there. It's pretty nasty. As long as I don't destroy the gasket, I'm sure it'll be working fine when I'm done. You gotta have the filter on it, though. Well, gotta watch your head on this one. We went ahead and finished the carburetor and stuff, so just took it apart, cleaned up the bolt bowl, stuff like that. I found that there was a gasket on wrong, upside down on the base. I was kind of wondering how come I couldn't adjust it with the needle valve. So I changed that. The gasket was good and everything, so I just changed it around and put it on right. And now we're ready to go ahead and put the carburetor back on. You can, I guess you can watch it if you want. Yeah. Got the float bowl all cleaned up. It's glass clear. You can see right through it. Helps out a lot, man, when you're trying to find out if you ain't got no fuel or if you ain't got no spark or what. 1952. Good days, I'll bet. I could use some tunes. But, I don't know, maybe I'll spare it. built it, you know, somewhere to dump it, somewhere to dump the shit, man. That's what I need. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll rig a sediment jar, or a sediment bulb. With a sediment bulb, but for some reason, I don't know, it probably went out, I have no idea, but anyways, somebody stuck an electric pump on there. It works, but not when the line gets all clogged up. Looking around to see if there's anything I missed in there. Well. Haven't showed you the mess in my room yet. Maybe I'll take that camera with me.
show you the mess I got in there. I got about 6 TVs torn apart, and I just got another one today from a neighbor lady over here from Mesa. Got a big one sitting in the back there. It's got a transformer cracked. Shit, man. Stick a transformer in this son of a bitch and I'll have another TV. Oh, I got 3 portable black and whites, and of course I got that one color one I always use. And then I got another little portable color TV that I fixed up, and don't ask me how, but just cleaned it up and soldered it in a couple spots. And son of a bitch, it just works beautiful, man. God, I got a whole room full of TVs, one for each VCR. Well, I gotta look around for a fuel filter, so I guess we'll go ahead and cut it off for now. So this is Channel 78, and this is Antique Car Week on Channel 78, and we're brought to you by AM/PM, Diet Coke. Let's see, what else? Oh, Electronics Anonymous. Definitely brought to you by Electronics Anonymous. And Ford, Lincoln, Mercury. And this week, featuring on Channel 78, on the Antique Car Week, we're featuring the 52 Ford 4-door Custom Line. And, well, it's an ugly son of a gun, but it won't be. I'm going to drive it back and forth to work and work on it little by little. So this is what I'm going to be driving after I drop off the Lincoln. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, how am I supposed to?
Upstairs,
Upstairs on the right.
Welcome to the jungle.
on my right. Look at this. Let's hit up the restarts.
We're back at the Alspaugh residence. And with us tonight we have Charlie, alias Vario Mino.
What's this for?
I'm not real sure.
Odd. This is something that came from Star Trek or something.
Whatever it was, I already took it apart to use a couple of the plugs off it. Oh my God, take a look at this.
It's about